What if the road to ruin is paved, not with bad intentions, but with the very virtues you hold most dear? You strive to be a good man. You aim for kindness, for helpfulness, for peace. Yet you find yourself depleted, disrespected, and your world in a quiet state of chaos. This is because some virtues, when wielded without wisdom and strength, become deadly poisons. They are traps laid for the well-intentioned. The Stoics knew that goodness is not a sentiment. It is a discipline. It demands not just a good heart, but a forged will and a clear mind. Here are 3 deadly mistakes even good men make, and the Stoic commands to avoid them. 1. The arrogance of benevolence. You see suffering, and your immediate instinct is to fix it. A friend is in turmoil. A colleague is struggling. A family member is lost. You rush in, offering unsolicited advice, crafting elaborate plans for their salvation, attempting to command their lives back into an order that you design. You believe this is help. The Stoics would call it arrogance. This is a deadly mistake. In your crusade to solve their external problems, you desert your own primary duty, the command of your own inner citadel. You are not their savior. You are a deserter from your own post. Your frantic helping is often an escape, a way to feel powerful and in control by meddling in arenas that are not your own, while your own character, your own duties lie fallow. Great Stoic command. You must choose to be a harbor, not a tugboat. Offer your strength, your quiet presence, your listening ear. But you must ruthlessly refuse to take the helm of another person's ship. Their choices, their battles, their fate, these belong to them. Your duty is to perfect your own character, to be a lighthouse of virtue, so that others, if they choose, can use your light to navigate their own storms. 2. The tyranny of self-sacrifice. You have been taught that a good man puts others first, so you say yes when you mean no. You sacrifice your time, your energy, and your tranquility on the altar of others' needs, wants, and whims. You wear your exhaustion like a badge of honor. This is a fatal deception. You are not a martyr. You are a burning ship with no captain. By neglecting your own well-being, you are not serving the world. You are systematically destroying the very tool you need to be of any use to anyone. A depleted fortress cannot protect its kingdom. A warrior with a broken sword cannot defend the innocent. Your relentless self-sacrifice is not nobility. It is a profound disrespect to your own potential and a guarantee of your eventual collapse. A Stoic command. You must treat your own well-being, your time, your energy, your inner peace as a sacred trust. It is the fuel for your virtue. Guarding it is not selfish. It is your primary duty. You must learn to say no with the finality of a locked gate. You must schedule time for your own reflection and renewal with the same seriousness you give to a king's summit. Only from a position of fullness can you give anything of true value. 3. The cowardice of peacekeeping. A hard truth needs to be spoken. A boundary needs to be enforced. A wrong needs to be confronted. But you remain silent. You choose to be agreeable rather than truthful, because you fear conflict. You tell yourself you are a peacemaker. The Stoics would call you a coward. This is perhaps the most insidious mistake. In your quest for a fragile, immediate peace, you sacrifice the greater, lasting harmony that is built only on the bedrock of reality. You are not a peacemaker. You are an accomplice to falsehood. You allow dysfunction to fester, injustice to stand, and disrespect to take root. All because you lack the strength to endure a moment of confrontation. A Stoic command. You must forge a courage that values truth above comfort. You must understand that virtuous conflict is sometimes necessary to achieve genuine peace. As Marcus Aurelius stated with stark clarity, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. You must train yourself to deliver difficult truths with compassion, but without apology. You must be willing to be disliked in the service of what is right. True goodness has a spine of steel. Stop trying to be merely a nice man. The world is full of them, and their well-intentioned weakness creates much of its chaos. Choose instead to be a good man, in the Stoic sense. A man of discipline, strength, and unwavering virtue.